AtH Software held a live stream today, February the 25th, and while it didn't show any new demos or videos unfortunately, there were some nice bits of info shared. The biggest thing was the public introduction of Kenmochi's successor. Yes, Kenmochi Hideki, the father of Vocaloid, who started the project all the way back in 2000, has retired from active Vocaloid development to work on other projects at Yamaha. Today is actually his birthday, so I hope he's had a great day. During the stream, we got to meet the man who has taken his place, a Mr. Ishikawa Katsumi. I don't know much about him, so I decided to ask AtH Soft's Twitter how long he had been working on the Vocaloid project. I accidentally misspelled his name in my question because I woke up at 3:30 in the morning to catch the stream, but thankfully they did ask him my question, and this was the response.
英語の質問ですね。石川さんはボカロチームで何年働いてるんですかっていう質問が、How many years has Ishikawa-san has been working on the Vocaloid team at Yamaha?
2ヶ月。
2 months. 2 months. He worked Vocaloid team only 2 months. 2 months.
Yeah, apparently Mr. Kenmochi hung up his hat with the finalization of the Vocaloid 4 engine, so Mr. Ishikawa took over in December. However, AtH Software quickly tweeted that he has 3 years of Vocaloid experience in some other capacity, so he's not a complete greenhorn. AtH Soft asked him what his plans were for Vocaloid going forward, like what his goals for Vocaloid 5 might be. Mr. Ishikawa said that he wants to make Vocaloid sound more human and that he's been contemplating for a long time how to enable your average person to enjoy Vocaloid in their everyday lives. I think the man in the mask, Mr. Kikutaro, made a suggestion about Vocaloid karaoke boxes. He also wants to explore more ways of inputting notes into Vocaloid to find ways that make using the Vocaloid editor more fun. He also wants Vocaloid to become better at a wider variety of genres, and he says that new languages for the franchise, such as Italian, French, and Portuguese, are on the table too. But perhaps the most important thing was this tweet that says that as Kenmochi handed Ishikawa the reins, he told him to be innovative and to not be afraid of being destructive. Some people have criticized the Vocaloid 4 engine as being only a marginal upgrade from Vocaloid 3. Well, with fresh blood leading the way, it seems like Vocaloid 5 has the potential to be very, very different. Whether the changes will be for the better or the worse, we'll have to wait and see. The livestream touched on some other things too. Something that will be very important to many older Vocaloid fans is that Yamaha has released a V2 import tool for the V4 editor. When the V4 editor was released, it did support V2 engine voice banks, but only if they had first been imported to the V3 editor. This is because this importing process creates new files in the voice bank's database so that it can take advantage of some V3 features. But the V4 editor didn't include this import process. V3 voice banks will work fine with the V4 editor, but until now you had to go through this process to use V2 voice banks in it. With this import tool, you no longer need the V3 editor installed. You don't even need to own it. You can directly process your V2 voice banks for use in the V4 editor if you're a Windows user. Additionally, the American English Vocaloid Cyber Diva, which released in Japan last month, will become available for purchase in the US in early March, but initially only as a download. I don't believe the stream mentioned a packaged version. The next AtH Software livestream will take place on March 18th, Yukari's V4 launch day, at 9 PM Japan time. I think that's about 7 AM for EST. If you wanted to watch this stream but missed it, you can still watch it on AtH Software's Ustream channel. They keep a list of their completed streams so you can view them anytime. There isn't much to see this time around if you don't speak Japanese though.